Hi everybody, thank you for watching today. Are you on the fence about buying the Ulanzi SC2? Well, if you are, I'm doing a bit of an unboxing video and then I'm going to show you what it is like, and I can tell you folks, I think you're going to be impressed with this one. Well, guess what folks, I'm back again with yet another product review. Once again, I've bought this myself. I have not been paid by anybody to do this review and show you what I've bought. There's a couple of reviews of this online, and I just figured do my own review and show you from my perspective. So I have bought this mainly for my car. I will be using it. Possibly I could use it around the house, but it's very rare that I actually film in my own home. I usually film when I'm out and about because we are a travel channel at the end of the day. But I have bought this specifically to use when I'm in my car. It comes with its attachment. I ordered it with the attachment. I think I paid a couple of pounds more for it. So folks, I bought this on Amazon. So if you are thinking of buying it, I will share with you the link to the product I bought, and I will make a little bit of commission on that. So I'd be very happy if you'd consider checking that product out, and if not, check out my Amazon storefront. I do have other things on there as well. So yeah, this comes with a little qualified, certified label. There's not a lot to these really, is there? I've got a couple of these already. Okay, I've unpackaged the outer layer. So yeah, this from the reviews has got really good suction because it's a pump suction, and yeah, I wanted something that would be really sturdy. So comes with its little Ulanzi certified. So what I like about this, it comes in a bag. So you get a little bag with it, a Ulanzi bag for storage, which I think is brilliant. Something that I really appreciate having, because I will be storing that away in the car probably. Right, so let's get this out. Wow, that is quite hefty folks, I've got to admit. That is really hefty. There's some weight behind this. So yeah, as you can see, it's pump action. And the idea is, when you're sticking it on anything, you pump it until that red line goes in, and once that red line is in, that means it is secure, and you have the openings here, and apparently you just squeeze them in, I think, and then once you've squeezed them in, it should, in theory, loosen. So we have here, I do believe, a mount that goes onto the top. If I can debag it. Oops, the packaging is really good on this, I've got to admit. Ulanzi, you've done a stellar job on the packaging. Okay, so we have 2 bolts, and obviously you can put this wherever you want for mounting purposes, but we're going to put it here. So let's see what else we've got then. We've got a little Allen key. That's useful. I was just thinking, am I going to have to go and find an Allen key? No. I don't need to find an Allen key because it comes with one. Yeah, there's some weight to this as well, folks. So all this is metal. All that's metal, apart from the rubber, obviously, at the bottom. And then this is similar to the small rig, as in it's got this clamp and then 2 ball joints where it clamps onto. So So how does this fit on there then? So I'm guessing that goes on here. Yes, it does. Because does that loosen as well? Yep, that loosens. So you loosen this. That then fits one of the seams onto there, which it does. And then you can tighten it. So if I spin it around and show you, you can move it around. So I need to tighten these down a bit because I don't think these are tight enough. Like they are now. Right, so that obviously tightens up, so you can have that sitting in the middle. Yeah, that's tight now, that ain't going nowhere. And then, obviously, you can position this however you want. So, my plan is to position it in the car. But I think best thing to do is put it in the car and then have a look at it and see what it looks like. I think it'd be best if I did that. And then we can look at the positioning. So, shall we just give it a try and see if it will actually clamp down on this table? The other one, the small rig, did stick, but was a little bit on the loose side, I've got to say. So, right, nothing on that, just put it down on the table. Now, I do believe these only work if the table is totally flat. It has to be a totally flat surface. So that ain't going nowhere, guys. And it is starting to loosen, not you see. You got to remember, I've been pushing it, right? So you just keep pumping it, I think. That's it. But yeah, I'm pulling that, guys. That ain't going nowhere. That is stuck fast to this table, and this is a sturdy table. So I've got every confidence it's going to work on the car. Now getting it off, yeah. That's it. So yeah, I just pushed on that and it released. So yeah, brilliant bit of kit this. So yeah, we'll get this stuck in the car window and then we'll show you what it looks like. Okay folks, I'm in the car now, testing the Ulanzi SC02 and I've pumped it in. And it ain't coming off. It's on tight. It is on tight. I think this little stick is getting in the way slightly of it. As you can see, it's not really moving. And it has pumped in, and like I say, it isn't coming out. It is tight. As tight as you want to be with it. So yeah, pretty happy with that, folks. I'm going to give it a little test run now. Check the footage and then see what it looks like afterwards. So we're going to give it a little run around, see if it stays in place. I think it will. It does not seem like it's going to loosen its grip at all, I'm pleased to say. So let's drive down Church Lane here in Brinsley. And what we'll do, we'll head all the way down Church Lane. And it's definitely holding, it's not moving, it's pretty perfect to be fair. And that's just from this angle. So this is the car park for the Brinsley headstocks, and what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to turn my car around in this car park, and it's really bumpy in here. So this is going to give me a good indication of how well this holds up. It isn't moving at all. I've got to admit, it's not moving at all. So it's just a short run, obviously, but let me just switch my other camera on. Right, so I'm on my other camera now to give you a look. I parked in that Brinsley car park and that has not moved. It's not moved and it's stiff. It's very stiff. So yeah, very, very good piece of kit this. Really impressed with it. That was mega easy to spin that camera angle round. It's literally just a case of pulling the clamp lever loose, and then you can just turn it, so you can turn it into, you know, any direction you want while driving. So initial impressions of this are really good. Pretty happy with it. I've only just given it a minor test, but so far I can see how easy it is to set up. It's so easy to set up, so it shouldn't be a problem at all for anyone that's thinking about buying it. It's not moving, the suction's holding on the window, and I haven't even given the window a wipe, to be fair, and they do tell you to wipe the window. But what I like about it is you've got the red line, and you can see if that red line is coming out, then it's going to work its way loose, but it's not moving at all. So yeah, I think in that respect, pretty happy with it, can't really complain. So right, what we'll do now, folks, is I'm going to go and drive just up the road, and you can see it from this angle, and you can see what it's like. Just wanted to give you my thoughts on it from the unboxing, and give you an idea if you're thinking about buying one. I mean, I was on the fence, and I've looked at lots of different reviews. Didn't get a lot of answers from people when I did ask the question. I think only 2 different people responded to me, which I'm grateful for. But you know, if anyone's got any questions about it and you're on the fence about it, then feel free to drop me a message, and I will do my utmost to answer you about it. What I will tell you is I bought it through Amazon, and I'm going to share my link on Amazon, and I got it for a really good price because I bought it and they were offering a discount as well. So you can I applied the discount to it, so I actually got it reduced. And I think I paid just over £40 for it, which I think is excellent value for money for what it is. And that was through Amazon. I did look at other options like AliExpress, but when I was pricing up the AliExpress price, it was actually coming out at more money to have it delivered through AliExpress, and then I've had to wait 3 weeks for it. So when I seen it on Amazon, I think initially it was like £50, and then all of a sudden the offer came up using a voucher code, so I used that and managed to get the price down a bit, so it made it just over £40. So in my opinion, it's worth it. And if you want in-car footage like what I'm doing now, talking to you on the camera, or you want to record the road ahead of you, it's going to be good for either of those things. And of course, you don't have to just use it for that. You can use it for vlogging at home. You better stick it to anything. You can stick it to your windows. You can stick it to your fridge freezer, refrigerator. There's lots of options for you with this Ulanzi. Whereas the other one you see that I bought, which I'll show you, which is the small rig, dual suction, I don't know if, see, that sticks on there fine and it holds, and that will, you know, but I'm more worried about it falling off. But it's got magnets on it, which makes it brilliant for on the roof of the car and the bonnet. But obviously this Ulanzi, it won't move. It is stuck on the window. So yeah, the SC02, decent product. Love the packaging on it, Ulanzi. Got to say, pretty chuffed with this. So for going forwards, I hope that you'll consider it, and it'll help you decide if it's something that you want to get. Okay, thank you. Bye, folks.